conclusions were given. Now the relation between S and Y. S is here S lesser than, between S and Y, there is 1 lesser than, 1 greater than, two opposite symbols, no relation here. And second one, Q and M. Now what is the letter which is common here? R is common. Q lesser than or equals to R greater than or equals to lesser than, greater than, two opposite symbols, this is false. And so neither 1 nor 2, that is choice 3. Question number 2, it is choice 3. Then question number 3, S and R. Now in between these two, S and R, S greater than R is true. R lesser than S is also true. Then coming to the second one, C greater than or equals to E. E greater than or equals to C means C lesser than or equals to E. But S greater than or equals to E is false. Only 1 is true, that is choice 3. Then question number 4, the relation between T and R. R is here, T is here, between R and T, R greater than T. T lesser than R is true. Next one between P and N. Now between P and N there are two opposite symbols greater than, lesser than. And so only conclusion 1 is true. As only conclusion 1 is true, choice 2 is the answer. Question number 4, it is choice 2. Then coming to question number 5, if you observe here, both the conclusions are in between T and P. Now P is here and T is here, between these two, forget about this equals to. P greater than or equals to T, which implies that T is either lesser than or equals to P. Either lesser than or equals to either 1 or 2, choice 5. Question number 5, it is choice 5. Then sixth one, the relation between V and U. V lesser than U is true, and at the same time, L greater than or equals to S. Now this is also true. And so both the conclusions follow, both 1 and 2, that is choice 2. Now question number 6, choice 2. Then 7 onwards, question number 7 to 11. These are based on set of words. Now in these words, tell me what are the words we have? G-U-T, gut, isn't it? Now the words are G-U-T and T-O-Y, toy, and D and den, and next one Paul and dam. And in total we have some 5 words. Then condition number 1. The positions of the first and the third letters, third alphabets of each of the words are interchanged. Then which of the following will not form a meaningful word? Now T-U-G, tuck, isn't it? And Y-O-T, is there any word called Y-O-T? No, isn't it? Next one. And N-E-D, L-A-P, lap, and M-E-D, mad. As what are the words we have? Now toy. Toy, that is choice 5. Then question number 8. Now in this question number 8, the given words are arranged in the alphabetical order as they would appear in a dictionary from left to right. Which of the following will be second from the left? Isn't it? Now the words are arranged in the alphabetical order. Now the first one will be den, and first one will be dam, and the second will be den. Now the question is about what? And which of the following would appear in a dictionary? Which of the following will be second from the left? Second from the left is den, that is choice 1. Eighth one, choice 1. Then question number 9. And in each of the given words, each consonant is changed to previous letter, and each vowel is changed to next letter. Then in how many words as found will the one vowel appear? At least one vowel appear. Now for consonant, previous letter, and so this F, this will be G minus 1 is F, and T minus 1 is S, and this will be V, and T minus 1 is S, and O plus 1 is P, and Y minus 1, here this is C, and F, and this is M, and P minus 1 is O, and this is B, and this is K, this is C, B, and L. As in how many words will have only one vowel? Now only in one word, that is choice 3. Then question number 10. The third alphabet in each of the given words. Third alphabet in each of the given words is changed to next alphabet. Third alphabet is changed to next alphabet. Then how many words are having 2 vowels will be formed? Now third alphabet means T will become U now, and Y, Z, N, O, L, M, M, N. Out of which here there are 2 vowels, here also there are 2 vowels. Hence, in 2 of the words we can able to find out 2 vowels. That is choice 5. Then question number 11. if all the letters in each of the given words is arranged in alphabetical order within the words. Letters are arranged in the alphabetical order, then which of the following will remain unchanged? Unchanged means all the letters in the given word should be in an alphabetical order. But yes, here, T and U are not in an alphabetical order, and O and T are not in an alphabetical order, and this then all the letters in the alphabetical order. And in this one, Paul, they are not in the alphabetical order, Dam also not in the alphabetical order. And there is only one word, that is choice 5. Question number 11, choice 5. Then 12th one. Now it is based on directions. A person walks 7 meters towards south. A is the starting point. From here, this person first travels 7 meters, takes a left turn and walks for 13 meters. And he then takes a left turn again and walks for 7 meters. 7 meters. Then he finally takes a left turn and walks 5 meters. Now this person has covered only 5. And how far and which direction is he with respect to the starting point? A is the starting point, B is the final point. Now if you observe here, the vertical distance has become 0. 7 north and 7 south, it will be 0. Now you are left with only the horizontal distance, the distance between these. Now this is 13 and this is 5. These two are opposite, and 13 minus 5, 8 meters. 8 meters towards east, choice 1. 12th one, choice 1. Then question number 13. Now 13 to 17, these are based on sequence. Now in this sequence, what should come in place of the question mark in the following? Now R, ohm, Z. Now this R, ohm, Z, next 7 and n plus, 7 and n plus, isn't it? And 4 at the rate of K. Now, sir. Now R, ohm, and Z, and 7 and n plus, and 4 at the rate of and K. Then what's the next one? Then compare the first element here. First element is R, 7, that is plus 2. 7 plus 2 is 4. 4 plus 2 is 2. And again coming to the second letters, and this n, ohm, n plus 2 is n plus 2 at the rate of plus 2 is what? E. Hence 2 and E should be the terms here. And so out of which 2 and E. And so how many choices we have? With this choice only one choice. Hence choice 4 is the answer. Then coming to the last element here, Z. Now Z and plus. Z plus K and hash is the element. Now the last element is minus 1, minus 1, minus 1. Hence choice 4 is the answer. Clear now? First elements plus 2. Second elements plus 2. Last element minus 1. Then question number 14. How many such numbers are there? Now the question is about what number? Number I am representing with n. How many such numbers are there? Each of which is immediately followed by letter and preceded by symbol. And symbol, number and letter should be the sequence. Symbol, number and letter. Now symbol, it is followed by number but not followed by letter. Symbol, number but not followed by letter. Symbol, number and letter at the rate of 2 and U. Symbol, number, letter. Next one, symbol, number and letter. Now this euro, 3 and n, symbol, number and letter. Next one, percentage 6, and it is not followed by letter. $A, isn't it? Next one, star L, star K. Hence how many we have? We have only 2 such elements. Done with this? 2. And it is given in choice 1, 14. Then 15th one. Now in question number 15, which of the following is 6th to the right of 17th from the right? Right and right. Right and right means same direction. Now we need to subtract. 17 minus 6 is so much. 17 minus 6 is 11. Isn't it? 11th from the right hand side. 11th from the right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 11th from the right hand side is dollar. Choice 3. 15, choice 3. Then question number 16. If all the symbols are dropped from the arrangement, then which of the following will be 13th from the left? 13th from the left without the symbols. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, 11, 12, 13. 13th is N, choice 1. 16, choice 1. Then question number 17. How many meaningful English words can be formed using all the letters? Each letter only once among the elements given in the bolded from 6 to K. Now between 6 to K, tell me what are the elements we have? 6 to K, that is A, W, L and K. A, W, L and K, what is the word that can be formed? Walk. W, L, K, walk is the word that can be formed. That is choice 4. Only one word that can be formed, choice 4. Then question numbers 18 to 22. It is based on coding and decoding. Now in this coding and decoding, tell me what is the information we have? Very well, earned respect is written as and so on. In total, we have some 4 statements followed by 4 statements and their codes. Now if you compare the first one and the second, very and well. Very well, earned respect. What is the word we have? Now respect and are the 2 words we have. And now sir, if you compare the first one, second and the fourth one, only the word which is common is earned is common. 1, 2 and 4, the word earned is common. And what is the code which is common among these? Now ZTQS MI. MI is common among this. And the code to the word earned is MI. If earned is MI, earned is MI. Now respect is left over here, respect. And between these two, respect is GU. The code given to the word respect is GU. Respect is what? Respect is GU. Then, if you compare the first one and the third, very well. Now well-being. What is the word which is common here? Well is common. As well is common, what is the code which is common? FO and LA is common. The code to the word well is LA. Then in the first one, very is the word left over here. And the code which is left over is FO. Hence very is FO. Done with this? Next one, is and always are the 2 words left over here. Now is common between these two. As is common. And the code which is common is BM. The code given to the word is BM. Then, and in the second statement, if you observe here, the word always left over. And the code DC is left here. And the code to the word always is DC. Then being and essential. Now if you compare third and the fourth, being is common between these two. As being is common and HR except is common, except. And the code to the word being is F, except. Then in the next one, money is the word left over here. And the code which is left over is HR and money is Now in this one, essential is left over. And the code to the word essential is HR. Essential HR. And in the next one, money and best are the 2 words left here. As 2 words are left over, money and best. Hence between these two, what is the code? ZT or QS in any order. Now these are the words and their corresponding codes. What is the code for being in the given code language? Being is except choice 5. 19. What is the code for always essential? Always is DC, essential is HR. DC, HR, DC, that is choice 5, 19. Then question number 20. And nature. What is the code to this word nature here? And which of the following may represent respect, nature in the given code language? Respect and nature. Respect is GU. And nature, the word nature is not present here. And the code to this word nature should be something different from the given codes. As tell me what are the codes here? GU must be here, DC. Now tell me whether DC can be the code to the word nature? No. Why? Because DC is the code to the word always. Hence choice 1 cannot be your answer. And in choice 2, GU is there, JK. And JK, if you observe here, it is not present in any one of the given codes. Hence JK can be the code to the word nature. And this is the reason why the question is based on a possibility, that is may. Done with this? Yes, what is the answer we have? JKGU, choice 2. Then next one, 21st. Now in question number 21, what is the code for very? Yes, tell me what is the code to this word very here? Very is FO, choice 4. Then 22nd, and what does the code ZT stands for? Now the code ZT stands for either wrong or either money or best. Money or best, that is choice 1 in this one. 22nd, it is choice 1. Then 23 to 27, it is based on seating arrangement. How many people are there? We have some 8 people, PQ, RST, UV and W are seated around a circular table. Now these 8 persons are seated around a circular table, isn't it? And facing the center with equal distance but not necessarily in the same order. R is an immediate neighbor of T. As R is an immediate neighbor of T, tell me how many possibilities we have? We can have 2 possibilities. and R is an immediate neighbor of T if T is here. R can be left hand side of T or to the right hand side. Hence, as we have two possibilities here, we are representing these two simultaneously. If T is here, R is here. R can be either left hand side of T or to the right hand side. R is an immediate neighbor of T. Only three people between R and V. Only three people between R and V is nothing but they are opposite to each other. And among these 8 persons, 3 persons in between means opposite. And Q sits second to the left of W. Q is seated second to the left of W. As of now, we cannot represent the datum because Q sits second to the left of W. We have two cases. Then W is not an immediate neighbor of R. As W is not an immediate neighbor of R, and Q sits second to the left of W, hence W is not an immediate neighbor of R, W cannot be here. As W cannot be here, then what is the only possibility we have? W is here and Q will be here. Q is seated second to the left of W, and W is not an immediate neighbor of R. As W is not an immediate neighbor of R here, and in this case, now if W is here, then Q will be here, or if W is here, Q will be here. There are two possibilities in the second case. And W is not an immediate neighbor of R, only one person between W and S. In between W and S, there must be exactly one person here. Now in this one, if W is at this place, I am talking about this one. If W is here, then Q must be here, isn't it? Q is seated second to the left of W. Then one person between W and S is not possible. This S must be in the place of either Q or T. As it is not possible here, W cannot be here. As W cannot be here, tell me what is the next possibility we have? W must be at this place. If W is here, then Q is here. Q sits second to the left of W, and there is only one person, and only one person between W and S. S will be here. Are you getting my point or not? W and S. And U is neither an immediate neighbor of S nor T. And U cannot be an immediate neighbor of S and T. U cannot be here, and U cannot be here. Hence, in the first case, there is no possibility to this S at all. That is ruled out. Now, here U is not an immediate neighbor of S and T. Hence, U cannot be at this place. Hence, U must be in between W and Q. Then, who is the person left over here? The person who is left over is P. P must be here. Now, this is about question numbers 23 to 28. Then, in this one, if all the 8 people are made to sit in alphabetical order, starting from whom? In anti-clockwise direction, starting from P. That means starting from P here, Q, R remained at the same place as T, U, V. V also remained at the same place. As how many people? P, Q, R remained at the same place as T, U, V. V also remained at the same place. R and V remained at the same place, and so what is your answer here? 2 is the answer. Only 2 people remained in the same position. Done? Now this is about question number. Yes, are you following this one or not? The next one. What is the next one we have? How many people are in between S and U? How many are in between S and U? When counted in the clockwise direction starting from U. Clockwise means in this direction 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 persons in between these two. 4 persons in between these two, that is choice 3. Then question number 25. And which of the following is true with respect to P? And P sits out to the right of R. And choice 3, P is an immediate neighbor of Q and W, that is also false. P sits second to the left of V, that is again false. Only 3 people between P and U, definitely true, choice 5. As 25, it is choice 5. Then 26, what is W's position with respect to R? W's position with respect to R. Now W can be either third to the right or fifth to the left. Now between these two, what is given here? Third to the right is given, that is choice 1. As 27, who is sitting third to the left of T? Third to the left of T is V, that is given in choice 1, 27. Then 28, 4 are the following, that is nothing but an odd man out. Now in this odd man out, F and K. Now the relation between F and K. Yes, where is F in this one? Sir, question number 28. K and O, R and Y. Yes, it is not based on this one, isn't it? And based on the positions of the alphabets in the English alphabet, isn't it? It is a separate question here. F and K, tell me what is the difference between these two F and K? Whenever letter odd man out is given, we need to find out the difference. Here 6 plus 5 is 11, and 16 plus 3 is 19, N and W. 14 and 23, 14 plus 9 is 23, K and O, 11 plus 4 is 15, here R and Y, 18 and 25 plus 7. What is your answer here? Choice 4. Except choice 4 in the remaining terms, the difference between the elements is odd numbers. Here it is the even number difference. 28. Then question number 29 and 30. Now in this one, 29 and 30, 5 people have different heights. Now these 5 people are being compared in their heights 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. And E is shorter than only 2 people. As E is shorter than only 2 people, E must be at the third place. And C is taller than A. C is taller than A but shorter than B. And B is not the tallest. As B is not the tallest, this is B, C, A, and this person is D. Then who among the following is taller than B? D is taller than B, choice 4. Then question number 30. Who among the following is the second shortest? Second shortest to that person here, C. Choice 2. C, that is choice 2. Then question number 31 onwards. These 5 are based on syllogisms. Now in this syllogisms 31 to 35, some colors are red. And these are the colors which are red, some colors are red. And all reds are black, all these reds are black. And no black is white. No intersection between black and white. As first one, some blacks are red, some blacks are red is definitely true. And no red is a white, that is also true. Now to make the second one conclusion false because it is a negative conclusion, now we need to prove it's complementary. What is the complementary here? No red is white means now we need to prove some of the reds are white. Is it possible to write like this, some reds are white? Not possible, isn't it? Because if you write some reds are white, if you write like this, some of the reds are white, then if you write like this, some reds are white, the statement no black is a white will become false. As the statement invalid, alternate diagram cannot be drawn. This will be true forever. Hence both the conclusions follow, both 1 and 2, choice 2. 31st it is choice 2. Then question number 32. Now in this question number 32, all roads are path. All these roads are what? All roads are path. And no path is a bridge. No intersection between path and a bridge. All roads are path, no path is a bridge. Some bridges are roads. Some of the bridges are roads is false. And some paths are road, that is definitely true. And so only conclusion 2 follows. Only conclusion 2, choice 5. 32, choice 5. Then question number 33. Now in this 33, some places are shows. Some of the places are shows. And all shows are theatres. All the shows are theatres. Some theatres are placed, definitely true. All theatres are placed is false. And so only conclusion 1 is true, choice 2. 33 is choice. Then question number 34. Some places are shows. And this is also based on the same statement. And all shows are theatres. And all shows are plays, that is false. Because only some shows are plays is true. No play is a theatre, this is also false because some of the plays are theatres. Hence neither one nor 2, choice 2 is answer 34. Then question number 35. Some colors are red. Now these are the colors which are red. And all red are black. All these red are black. And no black is white. No black is white. First one, some colors are black. Definitely true. All whites are colors. That is false. And so only 1 is true, choice 1. 35, choice 1. Then question number 36 onwards. Now 36 onwards, they are based on coded inequalities. Earlier we have one set based on coded inequalities. Yes. Now in this 36 to 40, now the meanings of these symbols were given. At the rate of stands for not smaller and neither equal to nor smaller than. Neither equal to nor smaller than means it must be greater than. And into stands for not smaller than means greater than or equals to. And minus stands for neither greater nor smaller. That means it must be equals to. And a plus stands for neither greater nor equal to, that is lesser than. And division stands for not greater than. Not greater than means it must be lesser than or equals to. And copyright stands for not equals to, isn't it? Now here it is not equals to. Then coming to question number 36. Now J and O. Yes, what is the relation between this J and O? J minus O means J equals to O. And next one, T plus O. Plus stands for T is lesser than O. That means O is greater than T. And T copyright means T not equals to Y. And T and Y are of the not same. And next one, E and J. E into J means into stands for E greater than or equals to J. E greater than or equals to J equals to O greater than T and so on. The relation between E and T. E is here, T is here, E greater than is T. Copyright stands for not equals to, at the rate of stands for greater than, hence only 2 follows. Only 2 choice, only 2 it is choice 2. 36 choice 2 is the answer. Then question number 37. Now in this one the relation between T and R. T lesser than or equals to R and R plus A. Plus means R lesser than A. And P at the rate of means P greater than A means A lesser than P. Isn't it? Next one L and L minus T means L equals to T. Now the first one greater than double division stands for lesser than or equals to, and at the rate of stands for greater than. L lesser than or equals to P. And between L and P, L lesser than P is 2 but not equals to. Second A and L. Between L and A, L lesser than A is 2, A greater than L is 2. Hence only conclusion 2 is 2, choice 2. 37 it is choice 2. Then 38. Now in this 38 T copyright. T copyright means T not equals to O and T not equals to O not equals to P. And next one P minus A. P equals to A. A into Z means A greater than or equals to Z. Now in this one first conclusion P copyright. Copyright stands for P not equals to T. Now between T not equals to P means P also not equals to T, definitely true. Isn't it? Now from here T to P, what is the relation we have? T not equals to P. Hence first one is true. Then what is the next one here? O copyright. O copyright means O not equals to A. Now between O and A, O not equals to A. Yes, O not equals to A, true or false here? O not equals to P, P equals to A. P and A are one and the same. Isn't it? Hence in the place of P we can take it as A. Hence O not equals to A is also true. Then what is the answer here? Both 1 and 2. Choice fine. 38. Then question number 39. Now in this 39 D into. D into means D greater than or equals to E. And S division means S is lesser than or equals to E means E greater than or equals to S. S minus X means S equals to X. And M at the rate of S. M greater than S, that is S is lesser than M. Now the first one at the rate of means D greater than M. Now between D and M, two opposite symbols, no relation. And D plus M, D lesser than M, here also there is no relation. Hence what is your answer here? Neither one nor two, choice 4. Question number 39. Neither one nor two, isn't it? Then question number 40 is, now in question number 40, now at the rate of stands for what? At the rate of is greater than, and plus stands for lesser than. Then question number 40 in this, P into S. P into S means P greater than or equals to S, and N into S. N greater than or equals to S means S lesser than or equals to N, and T minus N means T equals to N, and N equal A at the rate of T, A greater than T, isn't it? Now A greater than T means T is lesser than A, T lesser than A. Done with this? Now the relation between P into S. P greater than or equals to S, definitely true. S once again, A plus means A lesser than P. And next one, and N into S, A at the rate of. A at the rate of T means A greater than T means T lesser than A, isn't it? Next one, T minus N. T equals to N, N and T are one and the same. N into S. N is greater than or equals to S means S lesser than or equals to N. Then first one, P into S. Into stands for P greater than or equals to S. Now between S and P, S lesser than P. P greater than S is true, but as equals to S is false. Next one, P plus. P lesser than S. S lesser than P is true, P greater than S, but S lesser than is false. Then what is the answer here? Neither one nor two, choice 4. Now this is about question number 40, choice 4 is the answer. Next one. Is done with this? Now 40 questions. Now around some, we have taken around some 28 minutes it seems. Okay? But yes, here you need to complete this one lesser than 15 minutes. 15 minutes lo definitely అయిపోతుంది ఈ paper. చేశారండి? How many of you got 40 out of 40 in this paper? Yes, is there anyone who got 40 out of 40 in this paper in the exam? Good. Inga 40 out of 40. Inka ఎవరైనా? Yes, 38 or more than 38? 38. Yes, anyone else who got 38 or more than 38? Next. Yes, lesser than 38 is considered to be very bad score in this paper. Okay? And in the examination lesser than 38 in this paper, you cannot be survived, okay, into the mains at all. Yes, question numbers 56 to 60. Now in this 56 to 60, what is the information here? Now it comes on a wrong number. A wrong number starting with 3 and ending with 4, 6, 3, 4. As the numbers are increasing at a very faster rate, it must come under which category? Multiplication. But as 3 and 5 cannot be related in multiplication, hence it must be combination. And again, in the combination, we need to check out at the highest number. Yes, tell me what is the relation between the last numbers? 9, 14 and this one. 9, 14, 900 and into 5, 4,500. 14 into how much? 14 into 5. That is in total that will be 4, 5. Yes, what is the answer we have? 9, 14 into 5. 9, 14 into 5, divide this one by 2, 45, isn't it? 45 and 70. 45, 70 and 6, 34. 30 plus 34, 64. And so here it is multiplied with into 5 plus 64. Then, now this is into 5 plus 64. Then check out the other numbers here. Now 3 into 1 plus, what is the difference here? Into 2. Now 5 into 2, 12. 12 plus 2 is 10 plus 2 is 12. 12 into 3, 36 plus 2. Here it is into 2 plus 2, into 4 plus 2. Into 4 plus 2 is 152 plus 2, 154. 154 into 5. Yes, what is 154 into 5? 154 into 5 is how much? 770. Isn't it? Then into 5 plus, so how much? Into 5 plus 2 should be the number. And 770 plus 2, 772 is the number. And in the place of 772, he has given 914. Hence that is the wrong number. Correct number is 772, wrong number is 914. 914, choice please. You have to identify the number and assuming the series. One number is wrong and series given and each other you have to identify that number and assuming the series assuming that a new series starts with that number following the same logic and find out the third number in each of this one. Now here 772, yes, what is the wrong number we have? Wrong number is 914 is the wrong number. Now we need to start the next series with what? Next series we need to start with the wrong number. 914, applying the same logic. 914 into 1 plus 2. 914 into 1 plus 2 is how much? 916. Now 916, this is the second number. And next one 916 into 2 plus 3. 916 into 2 plus 3, 900 into 2. 18. 1832 plus 3, 1835, choice. Into 2 plus 2 only. 1834. 1834 is the answer, choice 3. Hence, this is the next model in this wrong number. Starting the new series, first we need to identify the wrong number. Starting the next series with that wrong number and identify the next number in this. And 1834. Then coming to question number 57. Now in this 57, 3, 4, 10, 34. Again, if you observe here, the numbers are increasing at a very faster rate. Hence, it must be under multiplication or combination. First, we need to check out at the highest one. 685 into how much? Into 6. 685 into 6 is how much? 4110. And what is left over here? Into 6 plus 6. As it is into 6 plus 6. Now in these wrong numbers, first we need to check out at the highest if it is the biggest number. Then again check out at the least at the left hand. Then compare these two. This is into 1 plus 1 and the last one is into 6 plus 6. And in the meantime it must be into 2 plus 2. Next one is into 3 plus 3. As into 3 plus 3 means what is the wrong number we have? 33. Now we need to start the section series with 33. Now 33 into 1 plus 1. How much is that? 34. 34 into 2. How much? 34 into 2, 68 plus 2 is 70. Now the number is how much? 70. Sorry. Now we need to start the series with what? Series with 34 only. Now 34 into 1 plus 1 is how much? 35. Now 35 into 2 plus 2, 72. Now 72, that is choice 3. We need to start the new series with the wrong number itself. Then 58. Now in this question number 58, now 2, 14, 18, 16 and so on. Now the difference between these two is 196 and 18 and 162. Tell me what is the difference we have? Plus 144 and 166 and 62. Here the difference is 100. Next one is how much? Next one is 64. 14 square, 12 square, 10 square, 8 square. Next one is 6 square is how much? 36. And next one 4 square is 16. Now what are the numbers we have? And even number squares are subtracted and are added alternately. Then starting with what? Now what is the wrong number we have? And wrong number is 62. And 62 plus 64. Here the number must be 126. The wrong number is 143. As 143 is the wrong number here, then 143 minus how much should be subtracted here? Minus 196. 143 minus 196. And what is 143 minus 196? Yes, tell me what is the number we have? 143 and 196, 53. Isn't it? 53. Next one after this one, minus 53. Minus 53 plus 144. Minus 53 plus 144, what is the number we have? 91. 91, that is choice 4. Then question number 59. Now in this 59, 160 and 80 can be written as into 0.5. Next one 80 and 120 can be written as into 1.5. 0.5, 1.5. Next one 120 and 180. 120 and 180, how can you express this one? Now 120 and 180 into 0.5, 1.5, this must be into 2.5. And if you multiply this one with 2.5, what is the number we have? 300. And if it is 300, check out 300 into 3.5 is 10450. Yes, what is the wrong number? 180 is the wrong number. As 180 is the wrong number, into 0.5 is 90, and 90 into 1.5 is so much? 90 into 1.5, 135, that is choice 5. Into 0.5 and into 1.5 into 2.5 and so on. And the wrong number is 180. Correct number in the place of 180 is 300. Now we need to start with the wrong number 180. 180 into 0.5 into 1.5, 59. Then question number 60. 2, 3, 7, 13, 26, 48, 7. Now if you observe here, the numbers are increasing at a very smaller rate, and it must be under difference. 2 plus 1 is 3, and 3 plus 4 7, 7 plus 6 13, and 13 plus so how much? 13 plus 13 is 26, and 26 and 47, 21, and 47 and 78, and here the difference is 31. Now we need to find out the difference among these numbers. Now here the difference between these two is 3, next one is 2, next one is so much 7, and next one is 8, isn't it? Next one is 10. 6 plus 7, 13, 13 plus 8, 21, 21 plus 10 is 31. Yes, tell me what is the wrong number we have? The wrong number is, wrong number. Now here the difference is 8, and here the difference is 10, and 10 and 8 and 10 are the numbers we have. 8 and 10 means here they must be difference of what? Difference of even numbers, 8 and 10. Now let us check out the differences between these numbers. Now here the difference between 47 and 78. What is the difference we have? 47 and 78? 31 is the difference. And next one here the difference is so much? 21. Here the difference between these two is 10. And the next difference must be, previous difference is 8. And 13 must be the difference between these two. And 13. As 13 is the difference between these two. And 8. As tell me what is the number we should have? 13. 13 saripenda? 13 plus 8 is 21. And before this one, 6 should be the number. 6 means 13 minus 6, 7. And 7 should be added. If 7 is added here, 10, 8, 6. Next one, 4 should be subtracted, isn't it? Then it is 3 and 1. What are the differences we should have? 1, 3, 7 are the differences. 1, 3, 7, 13, 21, 31. 1, 3, 7, 1, 3, 7, 13, 21, 31. These are the differences. And if this is the difference, check out here plus 2. Here 3 and 7 plus 4, 7 and 13 plus 6 plus 8. Next one is plus 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Then what is the wrong number we have? 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 plus 3 is 6 is the correct number. And the wrong number is 7. Now starting with the 7. Now we need to find out 7 plus 1 is so much 8. And 8 plus 3 is so much. 8 plus 3 is 11. 11, that is choice 1. Clear now? Now this is about question numbers 56 to 60. Yes, any doubts in this paper 396? Clear? Yes, yesterday, how many of you have written yesterday's exam RRB?